Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you how to make these melt in your mouth cookies. They're so easy to make and they taste so delicious. Let's get started. In the bowl of my stand mixer, I have 1 cup of softened butter. To that, I'm gonna add 3/4 of a cup of icing sugar, 2 large egg whites, half a teaspoon of salt, and about 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and I'm gonna mix those up until they're nice and fluffy. I used a stand mixer for this recipe, but you can use a hand mixer or even a whisk. Just make sure your butter is very soft. My ingredients are well creamed up. Now I'm gonna add half a cup of cornstarch and 2 cups of all-purpose flour. You might need more or less flour. Make sure you add it little by little until you get a soft dough. If your dough is too dry, it won't come out of the cookie press, and if it's too soft, it will spread out in the oven. If you are a beginner and you've never made cookies before, I suggest you bake only 1 cookie. If you see that it spreads out too much in the oven, try adding some more flour to your dough. From the same dough, I'm gonna make chocolate variation. For that, I'm gonna need 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder and 2 teaspoons of icing sugar. And I'll start gradually adding cold water until I get a firm paste. Now what I'm gonna do is divide my dough into 2 equal parts. I'm just gonna eyeball it, but you can use a scale if you want. And I'm gonna add the cocoa paste to 1 part and mix it well until combined. Here I have this Spritz cookie press. I'm gonna fill it up with my dough and I'm gonna be making different shapes. So I'm just gonna pipe it out or press it straight onto my cookie sheet, and my cookie sheet is not greased. I chilled my dough in the fridge for about 30 minutes. Now I'm gonna roll it out on a piece of parchment paper. If you find that your dough is too sticky and it sticks too much to your rolling pin, you can always add some more flour. I'm gonna do the same steps with the chocolate dough. I'm gonna cut different shapes and I'm gonna bake my cookies in a preheated oven at 330 Fahrenheit until the top of the cookies is not shiny anymore and the bottom is nice golden in color. Once the cookies are baked, I'm gonna let them cool completely before decorating. For these cookies, I added about 3 tablespoons of ground nuts to my melted chocolate just to give it a nice crunch. You might have noticed that the top of these cookies is nice and smooth, and that's because I used a lemon zester to lightly grate the top, but you don't need to do that, of course. You can see how soft these cookies are. They never spread in the oven because of the cornstarch we used. They just taste amazing with a cup of coffee or tea. I hope you guys liked the video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!